Hello students, my name is Ashwini Kale. So we are going to study some statistics definition, types of data. So the first one, constant. So constant is a fixed value. Constant is a characteristic which does not change its value. So for example, number of days in a week represent a constant. Then variable. So there are many characteristics which change its value is called as variable. So for example, marks obtained in examination. Third one, attributes. So an attribute refers to the quality of characteristics. Means it is a qualitative data. So for example, grade in examination, blood group, gender. Then quantitative variable. So the quantitative characteristic which can vary from one individual to another individual is called as a variable. So variable means it is a vary from one individual to another individual. So for example, age, weight, profit, income or expenditure of family. So there are two types of variable, discrete variable and continuous variable. Discrete variable, a variable taking only a particular value or isolated value is called as a discrete variable. So for example, a number of students in a class. So variable take only in integer value such that 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. Or another example of variable, number of members in a family. Then second type, continuous variable. So quantities which can take any numerical value within a certain range or interval is called as continuous variable. So it is the most important type, continuous variable. So a variable taking a particular value in a certain range or interval. So for example, weight of a person or temperature of a certain place, or another example, speed of a vehicle. Then collection of data. So there are two types of data. First one is primary data and second one is secondary data. So the primary data, that is also called as raw data. So unprocessed data is called as raw data. It is original data obtained by an investigator himself. This is the first hand information. Okay. Then second type, secondary data. So secondary data means the data has been collected in the past by someone else but made available for others to use. Secondary data are usually easily accessible to researchers and individuals because they are mostly shared publicly. So some common sources of secondary data: trade publications of national and international organizations, government statistics journals, periodicals and reports of organization etc. Thank you.